head out the next day, do 20 miles, do 30, whatever we decide. Because not everything's in stone right now, because we're still allowing time for people to say, hey, we want to do a fundraiser on your route. What I want to do is put together a tentative kind of, this is what I have in mind. And then that'll give people a more solid idea, like, hey, I do happen to live in that town or the next one over, you know. If you're not right on the route, hey, I may move it over for you. You know. Yeah, I'll take a by road, we'll bypass around it, whatever. Tell me, where do I need to go?
Now this route here didn't show it, but I would like to take that through Broadus, and there's another road over here that cuts north and takes us up to San Augustine. San Augustine is the county seat there at San Augustine County, so I'd like to roll through there, maybe have another event. That would be phenomenal. From there we cut out west, go through Chirano and Nacogdoches. From there we keep moving west and north, up through Rusk. Rusk is another cool little town, and that's gonna have us leaving west out of there, heading over to Jacksonville. I'm not really planning on going into Jacksonville. There's a lake here. I want to skirt this lake. It'll be a lot of fun. And then I'm going to come up to the west of Jacksonville, hang a left, and make my way over through Palestine. Once we're out of Palestine, we're headed through Montalba and Malakoff and Trinidad. We've also got a few different wildlife management areas here, Richland Creek and Gus Engling. Those would be fun to ride through. It's around the Richland Chambers Reservoir there. This proposed route has me going way around all that and actually closer to Athens. Athens, they have a lot of good rodeo over there. But what I'd really love to do is come through this natural area. I don't suspect it's wetlands, so as long as it's not wetlands, I'd like to get closer to that lake. From there, we're going to go through Corsicana. Corsicana here on the map, I mean, it looks like it is a bigger town. It's not huge, but I'd love to do an event through there. Over here, just west of Corsicana, they've got a great little cowboy church there. I'd love to stay the night with those folks. I don't know anybody who goes there. So if you're watching this and you know somebody that lives along these routes, especially that cowboy church, and I'm talking about maybe staying the night there, maybe you make sure they see this and let them know. And then out of there, we take this long stretch. This part of Texas it's going to be a lot of crops, a lot of wheat fields moving across that kind of Great Plains area, south of Dallas. Go through Hillsboro, then cut north up through, Hillsboro is where we're going to cross 35. That'll be another important juncture there. Out of there, we go northwest up to Covington, Texas, and Cleburne. Cleburne is another nice little town, probably about the size of Corsicana. Lots of great stuff going on up there. Lots of people around that area that love their veterans and really support our community. So we'll see what we can get rolling around that area. Yeah, here we're going through Crescent. That's another nice little town. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And our most northern point up here is gonna be Weatherford. I want to go up to Weatherford. It's a cool little town. I love that place. I've got friends up there. I think that we can maybe pull something together up there, get some things rolling as far as fundraisers and awareness events. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, we're also cutting north to get around all this lake and the various tributaries. So once we go up to Weatherford and have our fun, we're going to cut out southwest. And we're going to go down through Lipan on our way down to Stephenville. Now, Stephenville, for those of you who don't know, claims to be the cowboy capital of the world. I lived there for a little while. It is a fun little town. A ton has changed since I was there, but I imagine this place is going to be fun. When we stop here, we're going to have people who support our mission. These people are going to be awesome because I know these people. I used to live with these people, and they love their veterans. They're going to love Trooper. Maybe we get fortunate and stop in there whenever they're having a rodeo. They've got a few arenas there, and it's a great place to be.
I've mapped that out, and there's a lot of ways to kind of do that route, and it's all right around 1,000 miles. You know what I mean? So that's why everything's flexible. You made me go out of my way 10 miles. It's not like I can't find a bypass somewhere else. You know, as long as everything's planned out, it's on by start day. You know what I mean? So by November 11th, we got to have everything in stone.
Well, I stagger and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. Well, I stagger and I fumble. Boys, I've been drinking for days. And the reason I'm drinking, my woman got some low down ways. If you don't want me, babe,